Welcome to the Hunter Report. Today we're going to compare the DJI Pro Edition versus the Zhiyun Crane 2. Now this is the DJI Zenmuse X5 Pro Edition. There's only one more camera that DJI makes that's bigger than this, which is the Pro Raw. This whole package right here retails today for somewhere around $2,200 US, and the Raw is $4,000 US. Now let me tell you what I really like about this, and then I'll get into what I don't like. I love the focus wheel here. Now it's an extra edition, and it's very ergonomic for two reasons. One, hand-holding any item with one hand is an unbalanced activity. So this right here gives you a perfect ergonomic way to balance things out shoulder-wise to make you less tired. So that's a big ergonomic win. But the second thing is the thing it's actually designed for, which is to help you acquire focus. And since sensors are small on cameras, you're going to have aperture reasonably low in order to maintain low noise. So this becomes even more important. It's a valuable tool. And ergonomically, the whole thing is just designed to work well. Let's take a look right here. Look, we got control up, control down, and everything is just located right here. Now, you do need an iPhone device to use it, or an Android in this case. Now, another thing that I really don't like about this is the noise. There's just some kind of fan noise right here, and it's loud. I've shot things silently in studio. Musician, I had a separate mic on the musician. The noise there was no getting rid of it. I've even shot in a nightclub, and if you're doing anything quiet, like a wedding, musicians, like performance artists, poetry or something, this is gonna sort of distract. So let me summarize what I see as the two negatives right here. One, you have to pay $4,000, basically $2,000 extra to get RAW. And two is the noise. And that right there is a deal breaker for me. And now let's get on to another crane. Now this is the most expensive crane, and it's only $730, so it's already half the price of the DJI OSMO system. Second thing I like about it is that you can use any camera. This is the Sony a7S II with a zoom lens. So that's the third thing, is that I can get zoom capability. Watch, look at that. And now I'm zoomed. That's like real flexibility right there. And this is a big camera. Another thing I love about this, the build quality is better. It's all metal right here. It's all metal. It's just more solid. You have a follow focus wheel here, which only works with Canon with the cables. And if you want to do it right now with Sony or any other camera, you're going to need to purchase a separate motor follow focus. But what I really like about this is that no matter what camera you get, because you're always going to be updating cameras, camera bodies always go out of relevancy, but whatever camera you have, this crane is going to work with it. You could even put an iPhone on here, although you'd probably want to go with a lighter weight stabilizer. But I just like the consistency that the crane gives you here, because if you go ahead and take off this camera and go to a tripod or go handheld, you're always using the same camera as part of your workflow. Whereas with a DJI, you're introducing a different camera. There's always another thing that always bugged me about the DJI. I always had to turn on the microphone every single time, and I could never really figure that out. So here, it's the camera system that you know very well, and you're just plugging it onto an external stabilizer. Now, there's a bunch of different accessories or these handlebars right here, which takes the load off of your wrists. And then you see right here, I've got the wireless remote controls. You can see I move the camera down or move the camera up. Now, what I don't find works with the Sony is the record button. And as a director, that is slightly annoying. And I sent an email to Zhiyun, hopefully they'll fix that. And maybe it works also with the Panasonic. But you can switch between all the different modes. So I can switch between PF, lock, double tap for F, triple tap for selfie mode. So I just think that the Zhiyun is a huge win. And even without follow focus here on the Sony, I'm either going to use Sony's object recognition on the camera or just try and keep a fixed distance in between me and the subject. Sure, follow focus would be nice, but the flexibility of this system, and given that it's half the price of the DJI, means it's a clear win. So that's about it. Go ahead and check the description below if you want to pick up any of these items. This is the Hunt Report. Please subscribe, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you soon.